Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. I decided to tackle this 2016 Bolens. I just picked it up today in a package deal with this Craftsman self-propelled. And all those bags and mower parts, all for $100. The Craftsman ran. We got this thing to start, but it was running rough, and I'll show you why. We got some sweet tea along with salt and pepper there at the bottom, a little bit of water. So I think it was a fuel contamination why this thing ran as rough as it did. But I kind of screwed up the deal, and I'll tell you why. When I had taken the jet out, I always drill out the main jet because I think they're always undersized. So my micro bit broke off in there and I couldn't get it out. I had to scrounge up another cartridge assembly. So that was the only downside of this deal, is I screwed up the cartridge. So this is the size micro bit that I use. I got a magnifying glass to read the bit size on the bit. This is in millimeters. So that's probably 9.5 millimeters long. That's the width of the bit. So these micro bits are quite helpful. See the smallest one here, 0.6 to 1.5 millimeter. So I use the smallest one. What I do is just use my fingers. I don't use a drill or anything. I just take the main jet, stick it in. You can feel it go in. The 0.6 goes in, but it's rough, so I just start spinning the drill bit and then pull out, maybe try it once or twice. I don't go crazy, but I must have had it at the wrong angle, and the tip ended up breaking off inside the jet, so I can't do anything with this one. I tried pushing it through with another drill bit. What I had broke off. I can't get it unjammed, so this thing is toast. But that's what you would do, the smallest one. The size here is printed on the shaft. Just go in. It'll want to go in, start twisting. You'll work the drill bit in and then pull it out once or twice. Don't go crazy and start wallowing out the jet hole there. Just in a couple of times and out, and that always seems to make them run a little bit better, if you don't break the tip off like I did. If you look up these cartridges and these plastic carburetors on the other guys that are messing with them, they'll tell you the same thing. They give size drill bits in the machinist size, US size, SAE, and then the millimeters. But these aren't very expensive, these micro bits. I like them because of the fat shafts. You can grab a hold of them and work with them quite easily. Got these on Fleabay, Made My Favorite Place. And I buy like five sets of these at a time because I know I'm going to break some of them, and they're so cheap. I just buy a bunch knowing that they're going to break off. So there you go. Well, let's stop chatting and start running this thing. I'm happy with that. I may buy some of these replacement cartridges because I have a couple of these that I bored out and the jet's too big. It's flooding the engine. You can't go crazy on these or you'll screw them up to where the engine runs worse because it's flooding out. It's just got to be perfect or near perfect. So anywho, appreciate you coming out. Happy with how this turned out. So I got two runners here in front of me. The Craftsman, I got to order some stuff for it. The safety brake cable is way too short. And I got to check the blade out, see what that looks like. I haven't turned this thing over, so this might need a few parts. This Bolens is ready to go. The 2016 Bolens. This is like the fourth little green machine I've fixed this week. I seem to be getting a crap load of these little 20-inch Bolens. But I'm not squawking because these are $100 machines. Once the grass starts growing, people with a small front yard love these little lightweight 40-pound machines. Small to store, easy to push. They're great sellers. Anywho, appreciate you coming out. If you kids are having a good day, I'm having the best day ever. Thank you.